Hi guys, it's me again, I'm Dan and welcome back to another video. So today, I am going to be spending my evening at the Sunderland Empire seeing Joseph the Musical. So I thought I'd try and do a little bit with my theatre trips this year, and I wanted to create content on that because I wanted to sort of share with you my experiences of going to the theatre and what sort of fun parts of it I enjoy and sort of what sort of goes down. So there'll be a lot more of that coming. Today I'm going to see Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It is a musical which has a very, very strong place in my heart because it is both the first musical I ever did and the first musical I ever saw. Not many people have that in common, but I do, and I feel kind of a very big connection to Joseph, so this is going to be good to see this one. I haven't seen it in about either 3 or 5 years, somewhere around that time frame. I'm going to see the UK tour production of the 2024-2025 UK tour. It's going to be good, and I'm very excited to see what it's going to be like. And I tend to avoid doing reviews of shows because I don't want to give negative opinions on it, because I tend to be a type of person where with musicals I don't really hate any. I just sort of have my least favourites, but I also appreciate why lots of people like those. I don't necessarily want to view them in a way where I'm putting out loads of negative opinions towards people who've, as I know being in this industry, work hard towards whatever musical it is I'm going to see. That's important, and it is something which I want to keep in mind whenever I do videos like this. I'm definitely not doing a review today. This is not a review of Joseph. It's more my experience of seeing the show and bringing you along with me. Okay, so what I wanted to show you quickly is I've got this file with all of my programs that I've accumulated because I collect them. So that tells you that I'm going to be getting one today. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. It is my program from the first ever musical I did, Joseph. I did it in July 2013, so that's just approaching 12 years ago now. Just as evidence, this musical has a very special place in my heart. What is your experience with Joseph?
It's very addictive. It gets under your skin. And every time it comes to town, you just have to go and see it. Because it's different every time. It's got different actors and there's a different perspective.
Or some of the same.
Or some of the same even, yeah. Well, there's a different Joseph tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing him.
We have seen Joe McElderry as Joseph before, who is appearing in this production as the Pharaoh.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in that.
We've seen it, I want to say, about 5 or 6 times.
I've seen it a lot more than that.
Well,
back. Yes,
oh wait, so you've seen it before then?
Well, I've seen it loads because I've got the DVD.
I've seen it about 5 or 6 times. Wait, actually, I think I've only seen it 4 times, but this will be my 5th. And now we've just left and we're going to walk to the Empire to see Joseph. Very, very excited. The queue is absolutely massive, so we're going to be here a little while. That's fine. I'm sure that we'll get through it quickly. Okay, we've arrived at the Empire. Pretty simple title set for the preset. Always works. It worked for a chorus line, it works for this, and I love that. So you've got the little desert sort of look on the floor as well. Yeah, pretty awesome. And very excited for Act 1. I'll let you know my thoughts in the interval. Okay, interval. Firstly, my jaw was completely on the floor at the opening. The way the music in Joseph just hits you at the start blew me away. One of the most amazing things ever. Yeah, that's why I love this musical. 2 of my highlights from the first act. The section of the opening where the entire child ensemble in that moment and then Joseph and the narrator are all singing the opening sequence bit. It's the end of that section. Fantastic. It was a real highlight. The number 1 highlight of Act 1 was Close Every Door. Adam Philippe, I have been waiting to see live since I first watched the pro shot of Titanic the musical, because he made Barrett my dream role. He's just amazing, and I wanted to see him live. So when I found out that he got cast as Joseph, literally mind blown. So anyway, I came in and I was like, I know Close Every Door is going to blow my mind, and it did, but to another level. And so for the first time ever, never done it before, the first time ever, I gave my first mid-show standing ovation for a song. Yeah, I don't regret it because it deserved it. I reserve it for perfection. Like, I reserve it for something that's absolutely perfect. I had to do it. It was just the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't wait to stage door this. The next thing you'll see is probably going to be the mega mix. What just happened? So we did stage door, and I didn't get to meet like many of them, like even most of them I didn't meet. I also didn't get to meet Aaron, who I really wanted to meet, but I did meet my absolute idol, favourite performer ever, Adam Philippe, who played Joseph, and it was the best stage door interaction I've ever had with anyone. So I just got a photo with him quickly to start off, and then I said to him that he was just my complete idol. He was like really grateful, and then I think you brought up about Titanic, and then I said, yeah, Barrett is my dream role, and then he was like, oh yeah, Barrett's a great role. I was like, yeah, it is. We both got like a hug off him, and yeah, yeah, he asked my name, and so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just kind of in awe. That interaction is just going to stay with me for a while. Hopefully I get to meet him again. Maybe one day I'll get to perform with him. That'll be really cool. And then I also got to meet Joe McElderry, and I met Christina, who is the narrator. It was just really good. Act 2 was really good as well. Typically I prefer Act 1 in Joseph. This time I actually preferred Act 2 because all round I felt it was better. Yeah, I preferred Act 2 this time, which was really interesting. Brilliant show, and a great stage door interactions as well. That will genuinely stick with me forever. Okay, and I'm back in the house, so just some last brief thoughts on Joseph. It was such a wonderful production, lots of colour, lots of vibrancy as always. I loved it so much. Just the energy of it as a whole, I would say, was what gave it the best parts about it. If I was to label my 3 highlights of the show, I would say that my third favourite moment was those Canaan days, because it really stood out. It was fantastic, and it felt like such a powerful, energetic number. Then I would say that the opening segment is my second favourite moment, my second biggest highlight of the show. My number 1 is Close Every Door, because it's the best piece of live theatre I've ever seen. Adam Philippe, Take a Bow. I mean, he did take a bow, obviously, at the end. Close Every Door was the best song I've seen performed live in a theatre. Let's see if anything can ever top that. Now it's time to put my programme away and leave this show where it is for now. And I will see whatever show it'll be next. I think that is going to be Calamity Jane. But yes, for now, time to put my programme away and say bye for now to Joseph.